this is a sandworm from Dune, and if this thing was chasing after me, I might just poop my pants. So how about we build one to find out? Now, starting off, we're gonna want to build the head because it's by far the most complicated part of the build. So let's get started. So the way we want to do this is that it's pretty much a tube that is going to split up into 3 flaps, which sounds really weird until you see it. Now guys, I saw the movie and I can tell you these things are absolutely massive. So we're going to make it just as big as it should be. And I think the head alone should literally be this big. Yeah, that looks about right. All right, there you go. That right there is how big the head is going to be. Now, like I said, we're going to want 3 flaps. So that is how we're going to have to split this thing up. Now actually, just to make everything way easier to build on, I'm going to rotate this entire thing upside down, just so that way we have the biggest piece on the bottom. And even though this is going to look super complicated, actually building it isn't going to be too difficult. All we got to do is figure out how to connect this point to that point and just do that a couple of times. And there you go. That is all of those points connected. All we have left to do is just simply fill in the gaps. All right, there you go. That is one side done. Now, I looked at the reference a little bit, and actually, it looks like the tip is more rounded off than sharp, so I'm gonna have to do that next. All right, that right there is a little bit more like it. Now, all I have to do is simply use the mirror tool a couple times, and I'm pretty sure I can get this exact angle to every other piece. All right, let's see if this is gonna work. Mirror. That side. Oh my god, dude. I freaking love the mirror tool. Dude, that looks so sick. All right, now let me give this entire thing a bit of a paint job. Now, it looks like the outside of the build is going to have this sandy color, but the inside pretty much needs to be all black with teeth. So I'm not sure how I'm going to figure that out yet. Which an idiot would say because of the mirror tool. This is actually extremely easy now. All we got to do is select any one of these parts right here, click it once, and we're just going to go whoop. And there you go. Now I can just paint this black, and now I have an inside and outside with a different color. And just simply doing this for every piece is super simple. Dude, I freaking love this tool. There you go. That is looking amazing. Now, for the teeth, this is going to be by far the most complex part because, dude, how are you going to build a bajillion teeth? Well, I actually have a bit of an idea, and that is by just simply stacking a bunch of blocks on top of each other. You can actually get some pretty cool looking shapes very easily. Now, this right here is way too basic, but yeah. That is the general idea. And then, of course, having a bunch of different shapes and sizes is going to make this thing look absolutely amazing. All right, so that right there is going to be the first tooth. That's looking pretty good so far. All right, this one will be a small tooth. All right, that is going to be our second tooth. And our third tooth is going to be really small. All right, so that right there are our 3 different teeth. And now we're just going to need like a bajillion of them. And actually, these are still looking like small teeth. I'm pretty sure the teeth almost need to fully close the hole. Bro, we're going to need so many freaking teeth. Oh my God. All right, so this is going to be all of the surface area that we're going to have to cover with teeth. And as you can tell, we're going to need a lot of freaking teeth. All right, so here are some of the teeth for the very first piece. And obviously, I'm going to have to do this a couple more times, but this just doesn't look anywhere near big enough. So I'm going to have to add some teeth that are literally gargantuous. Like literally ones that are that big, dude. Are you kidding me? Yeah, we're going to have to add a couple more variants. And then my quest for 1,000,000 teeth started. Now, I wanted to make sure that every inch of this thing was covered because I think it would just look absolutely insane to see this monster with literally 1,000 teeth. Now, one of the most challenging parts was actually making sure that none of the teeth are touching because, of course, all of the teeth are pointing in the same direction. It was actually really difficult to make sure that none of them were colliding. All right, and then finally, quite some time later, we have all of our teeth done. And I think all we have left to do simply put these in place and then clone them to all the other sides. And I think this should look absolutely amazing. All right, so we're going to move this in place like so. Oh my God, dude, this is looking so sick. Okay, delete those just like so. And I think, yeah, just delete everything except for what we've built. And then all we got to do is just a little bit of cloning. Right, there we go. Dude, this thing has so many teeth. By the way, it is absolutely insane. All right, now we're going to rotate this. I think by that much? Okay, we gotta rotate it by more. But dude, that right there is already looking so insane. Like what? Now I tried to make sure that none of these teeth are touching in the final product, but not sure if I succeeded. Okay, we're gonna have to rotate one more time. I think just like so. Oh my God, there it is. Look, none of the teeth are touching. It is literally perfect. Okay, now we're gonna just have to clone this one more time. Oh my goodness, dude. This thing is gonna be absolutely terrifying. Okay, so I think that is all of the cloning done. I think I can delete this stuff right here. Oh my goodness, dude. Yep, that right there is our head. Now, I am going to have to make this a little bit thicker because currently kind of just, it's just a big hole, We actually want this thing to kind of end up like the infinite void of its stomach, and we're gonna have to add the infinite void of its stomach. But lucky for us, doing this is actually gonna be quite simple. And one of the ways we can do this is by simply using regular parts and then making them transparent. If these are black, and you know what? That right there is actually starting to look really good. With all of this done, I think it's about time that we start on the rest of the body. Now, if you can imagine the head being this big and these things literally being insanely long, we're gonna have to build an insanely huge body. So I'm gonna start off by building this just out of plastic. All right, now for the size, let's figure out exactly what looks good. So I'm thinking like triple this. Oh my God, dude. Yeah, I think that looks about right for a single segment of the body, which sounds like absolutely insane because this is massive. Now, oftentimes, the biggest problem with these builds is that it doesn't really look smooth when you're done with it. And actually, I think I have an idea for how I can fix this. So I'm gonna take this right here and actually make it twice as big, which makes this not just ridiculously big, but actually unnecessarily big. Like, what are we even doing here? But actually, I think this right here will be perfect. Now, I'm gonna have to make all of these parts really, really thin, or I literally won't have enough blocks. So let me show you exactly what I was thinking that will make this way better looking than anything else I've ever built. What we're actually gonna do is we're gonna make everything here on the end a circle. Or actually, not a circle, we're gonna make it like a ball. All right, there you go. And now all I have to do is take all of this stuff and flip it over to the other side. All right, there you go. And this time around, our segments are actually going to be built out of these pieces right here, which should make the entire thing look way more worm-like. And now all we got to do is clone this a bunch of times. Oh my God, dude, this is going to look so good. All right, and there it is. That right there is going to be the base of the body. Now, actually, for the part that I'm going to connect to right here, I actually don't need this, this side of it. So I'm just simply going to delete that. But before I do that, I'm going to clone this entire thing over. There you go. All right, then time to delete all this stuff. And then I think all we got to do is simply connect these two together. Yep, baby, there it is. Now the head is looking a little bit strange, but that should be totally fine. Because yeah, pretty much everything on this side is actually going to have collision turned off. It is just there for whenever we bend, it's not going to look absolutely hideous. And yeah, on our entire plot, we can only fit 2 of these segments right now. So it seems like we're gonna have to build this thing vertical. Now, this is also when we can decide how big we want this thing to be. And honestly, I'm thinking this thing is gonna be really big. All right, I want this thing to be about this big. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be massive. I just hope I have enough blocks. I actually forgot to make everything super skinny, so I'm a little bit worried about that. Okay, now one of the things we are still gonna have to do is the mechanics. And currently, we have literally none of that stuff done, so I gotta figure out exactly how we're gonna do that. So if we just simply place a bar from one of these to another, I think we'll go over the limit. Okay, so this has a length of 106, which is way over the limit. And the reason that's a problem is because we actually want to pull these a little bit together, so that way, there's not these huge gaps in the middle. So I think the only way we can actually fix that is by using pistons, which actually isn't really all that bad. All right, so we're gonna have to shrink this thing by about 60 blocks, so we're gonna have to place about 6 pistons right here. All right, so now that we've done this, I think all we have left to do is to clone this a bunch of times. But of course, not after actually seeing if this works, so I'm gonna unanchor everything. All right, things are moving. I think with just the flick of a lever. Oh my God, dude. Oh my goodness, dude, it's perfect. It looks so good. Okay, we're gonna have to do this a bunch more times. I think I'll literally just use up every single plastic block I own. Literally, as I said that, we've reached the limit. Which, of course, I was never gonna let that happen. So instead, I decided to spend all of the Robux I have on gold, just so that I can buy enough plastic to add at least 4 more layers. Oh God, it looks like we got a couple of gifts. Claim, 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 claim. All right, let's see how much I get from that. Now, of course, the smarter thing would be to actually just simply grind for that gold, but bro, nobody got time for that right now. I want to finish my giant worm. So let's see, how much can I buy right now? All right, we're going to buy 400 of these, which is an extra 200,000 blocks. Actually, 20,000. I'm blind. And we're back down to being broke. All right, let's see how many layers we can add. All right, there you go. That right there is going to be the final layer. Now, we're going to have to move this entire thing just a little bit because currently it is slightly in the ground. Dude, this thing is so freaking big. Now, actually, there is one thing that I kind of messed up that I'm just now realizing, and that is that even though this thing has a million teeth, it actually, it has no blocks that it can actually destroy things. So we're going to have to add a bunch of spike blocks in here because otherwise, I mean, everything is just for show. All right, that right there is going to do for all of our spike blocks. Now, sadly, I can't add too many or this build I mean, it will literally crash. All right, so now that we have that done, all we have left to do is the mechanics to actually make this entire thing move. And actually, funnily enough, that is going to be pretty easy because every single block pretty much on this entire build is actually plastic. I think all we need is a single jet to move this thing. All right, then let's give this thing a try. I'm going to sit in the pilot seat. Let's see if everything is going to work. All right, we're going to unanchor everything. Oh my God. Wait, we lost part of our build. Okay, we're going to have to fix that. All right, let's try that one more time. Okay, nothing fell. Perfect. All right, let's flick the lever. Oh my God, dude. Okay, I think all we gotta do now is to just simply drop the entire thing. Oh my God. Dude. Okay, we've got one slight problem. We gotta turn off match rotation. Oh my God, dude. Okay, we gotta lower our angle limit too, because right now this is looking a little crazy. Yeah, that right there is already looking a million times better. Oh my God, dude. Wait, are we gonna eat the dinosaur? Dude, we're gonna eat the dinosaur. Nom nom nom. Dude, this thing looks so insane. Dude, that looks like a crazy complicated car. Oh God, we're being shot at by a plane. Okay, you know what? I think in the actual show, we can just simply, you know, bite down a couple planes as well. So you know what? We're going after him. We're going for you. We're coming for you, buddy. Yeah. Oh, he ain't ready. Wait, he's trying to kill me. He's trying to kill me. Don't mind me. I will just take down this build real quick, dude. We literally melted that build. Oh God. Yeah, that's more like it. We eat your build. Come to Papa. Oh my God, it's a Titan. We're gonna eat a Titan. Come to Papa, baby. Oh my God. Oh, I was gonna say, did I just fling him out of the map? I don't think I did. But I just definitely ripped off his legs. Come here, boy. It is your time to die. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh my God. My pieces. Oh my God. All of my pieces are lagging out. Oh, this is bad. Dude. We gotta kill the Titan. Okay, come on. Come on. We got the head. Dude, we ripped off its head. We're ripping off its arms. Oh my God. Dude, this is absolutely brutal. We literally ripped its body in half. And it looks like we lost every part of our body. You know what? I think we won that.